friends. I want to show you a little bit of Iceland, and I'm going to tell you first, my name is Páll Jökull Pétursson. Páll Jökull, Jökull is my middle name, and that means glacier, and Pétursson is my father's name, so I'm son of Pétur, or son of Peter. That is the name system we have in Iceland. My son will be Páll's son, and my daughter, she is Páll's dóttir. So every Icelander has a name like that. We don't take the name of our spouses when we get married. The women, they keep the full name after marriage. And that's the one thing that is unique in Iceland, I think. Well, today I will be out in the nature. A little bit different than the other tour guides I've been doing. Yeah, and by the way, the ones that have been following those virtual tours, make sure you follow the other tour guides. They are amazing. I'm so proud to be a part of this group of 9 tour guides. There are people from basically all over the world showing you what they do, the places they love, the places they live, and make sure you follow them. I'm number 3 in the line, so there will be 6 more in the coming days. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that later, but tomorrow is Mitra from Rome, for example. She's going to show you all the beautiful places and romantic spots in Rome. I bet you're going to love it. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the participants in this show. Well, the players. There is one glacier. There is a couple of mountains. There is a glacial river. There is a volcano. Well, not active volcano, but yeah, there is a volcano. There is 2 waterfalls. There is a cliff and a few birds. And if I remember correctly, yeah, there's a couple of islands behind me. I'm going to show you in a minute when I'm jumping out of the car. And the key player in all this is, of course, the weather. The weather in Iceland. It is actually pretty good now. The sun is shining, but the wind is blowing. So I'm going to try to kill all the sound with my dead cat, put it on my phone so I can talk to you when I'm outside. I hope you can hear me when I leave the car. So yeah, I'm in my office, and I'm just gonna flip through here. Hi everybody, it's nice to see you. It's so much privilege to be with you and to be able to show you what I do every day. Well, I don't do this every day, but I do photo tours and photo workshops. That is, man to man. Usually there is a person sitting here next to me and a couple of persons in the car behind me. But I'm alone here now with you guys. So this is basically my first virtual tour. And I'm gonna take the phone out now and just step outside. I'm gonna show you a little bit around. You're still there, I hope. So yeah, the wind in Iceland, it's everywhere. It's always gonna get you, and you better be dressed properly. So I'm just gonna switch to the other camera here. Let's go show you a little bit around. There's the mountain I was talking about. On top of the mountain is the glacier, which nobody can say the name of. It is Eyjafjallajökull. We're gonna go through that later on, so make sure you learn how to say that name. I'm not gonna finish the tour until you can say it properly. So, okay. Right there is a waterfall, and right over there is another one. They're going to be the key players in this show, and I'm just going to show you. Here's a giant puffin, but I'm not going to show you any puffins now, but maybe later. If I do it again, I will probably show you puffins. But this one is bigger than me, so it's not real. I hope you know that. I'm gonna run over to that hill over here. I told you there was an island involved, and over there at the horizon, it is maybe not visible from you, but these are the Westman Islands. They are 10 kilometers off the coast of South Iceland, and there's 5,000 people who live there in a small village, a fishing village. And in 1973 there was a volcanic eruption that started on the main island, only a few hundred meters from the town. It was in January. It started around midnight, so it was really sketchy, not to say more. I'm gonna step into my office again. So yeah, that volcano started erupting just like that, and they were lucky, those people who lived there, because all the ships were in the harbor that day before because there was a storm, so they could basically transport all the people up to the mainland overnight, and nobody died, nobody got hurt. But about 1/3 of the town got submerged under a lava, and 2 or 3 meters of ash. So this is what we have to live with here in Iceland. So I'm gonna start the car now and drive on. Yeah, I mentioned the glacier. Are you ready for that? The name is Eyjafjallajökull. Repeat after me. Eyjafjallajökull. Okay. So at the end of the tour, I want everybody to be able to say it correctly. I'm not gonna finish the tour before you can, you know. So yeah, here's hi, Iceland Freund. Yeah, this is gluggaveður. Gluggaveður means basically, that's an Icelandic word. It translates window weather. The weather looks nice when you look out the window, but as soon as you open, it is pretty chilly. So my office is 4-wheel drive. I'm turning around now. I'm just roughly 1 hour from the place I live, which is in Selfoss on the south of Iceland. Selfoss is 45 minutes from Reykjavik, and Reykjavik is the capital of Iceland. If I go through some basic facts about Iceland while we're driving, it is 103,000 square kilometers. It's about the same as Kentucky, or if you combine Belgium, Holland, Denmark into one, it's about the same. So there is only 364,000 people who live here, and that big country, well, 360,000 is probably like one street in New York, or even one street in Barcelona or Berlin, or whichever city you pick. So we have lots of space. And we sure enjoy it. We try to be out in the nature as much as we can. So I'm gonna switch now to your other view. So just to show you where I'm going. I'm heading up to that mountain I told you about. On top of that mountain is that glacier Eyjafjallajökull. I hope you're practicing at home. Eyjafjallajökull. And in 2010 there was a big event here in this jökull, Eyjafjallajökull. There was a volcanic eruption, and probably most Europeans remember where they were or what they were doing, because all flights were cancelled for 6 days. We thought that was bad at that time, but wait a minute, it's been like 2 months now. Alright, so let's not talk about that now. Well, there was ash cloud that came out of that volcano and headed straight to Europe. And we had basically not much of it ourselves. Most of it went overseas. And I'm just gonna show you. You see a big river down here. This is a glacial river that came down from that volcano, or comes down from that glacier. And from over here, I'm just gonna drive. I promise not to tell the police I'm doing this, but I'm talking to you on the phone, driving. It's hands-free. So yeah, this river, this was completely flooded with glacial water for many days. It was as high as this river, as this bridge. It went as high as the top of the bridge, and they even had to cut through the road here just to save the bridge, just to let the water flow freely so it wouldn't destroy the bridge. The farmers in the area, they probably suffered the most. The people on the airports in Europe, well, yeah, they had, a few days they had to wait, but the farmers here, they had a few weeks of ashfall, and they had to evacuate the area for a long time. So this is the road number 1 we're driving on, and I'm turning here to the left to the place called Seljalandsfoss. Some of my clients, they say that all the names are so long in Icelandic. Yeah, maybe they are. Let's take, for example, Eyjafjallajökull. It is basically 3 names put into one. And Eyja means an island, Fjalla means a mountain, and Jökull, of course you remember what that means, a glacier. So we combine names to explain the meaning of things, the meaning of places, the names of them. So it is, they explain themselves basically. So here we are coming to the Seljalands Foss, and if anybody is in doubt, Foss means a waterfall, and all the names that end with Foss, they are somehow related to a waterfall. It is beautiful today. The sun is shining and the wind is a little bit windy, but not that much. And here we are coming up to the waterfall. And in these conditions like we have today, we have the sun behind us and we are going to get the rainbow. Maybe not unicorns, but the rainbows. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a walk. We are going to take a walk up here and into a small kind of a cave behind the waterfall, and I'm going to show you what it looks from behind. So I'm just gonna browse through. Hi Mitra, nice to see you from Rome. Remember, Mitra is going to be live tomorrow from Rome. Moscow, welcome. Anna from Moscow is going to be on Tuesday, if I remember correctly. She's going to be live on Tuesday. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of people here that I know. I'm so proud to be in this group and nice to see you all. I hope you brought your raincoat with you and your boots, because we're going into that. You know, there's a lot of spray and water blowing from that waterfall, and we have this rainbow. So I'm just gonna take this with me, just to clean the lens on my camera, on my iPhone. I'm gonna bring this. So I'm gonna put on my jacket. Just bear with me for a moment. Are you excited? Yeah, me too. Okay, so here it is. I'm just gonna put this dead cat on my camera, on my bottom of my iPhone. It is tricky when you need to do many things at once, because, as you know, man can only do one thing at a time. So, where's my key? Yeah. You see, I forgot my key. So I'm locking my office for a while. So just to know, this is my office. And my friends, look at that. We got a big rainbow on the right side of it. But that's exactly where we need to be walking. So I'm probably gonna get wet, but so what? This is for you. I can dry up later and you will probably be dry where you're sitting. So usually this place is full of people, and now there is one guy here with his kids. If I come here with my photo tours, there would be like 10 big buses with 60 people, probably like 4 or 5 with 20 people each, and 50 rental cars. So Góðan daginn.
Það nýtti sér tækifærið á ferðamannaleysinu og hlaðið bara uppi.
Akkurat. So yeah, this is an unusual situation we have, and as a tour guide, it's going to be strange times ahead. We don't know when this all starts again, and but it sure is beautiful today. Let's take a walk down here. There is a small river, basically very small river, coming from that waterfall. It is bigger than it actually is. Well, it looks bigger than it is. I'm going to show you that river in just a few seconds. And if you are a photographer or you have been to this place, you might have a photo like this. This river, the bank of the river, and that waterfall. And we have this beautiful rainbow now. You see it there? And I'm just going to zoom in on. There's a couple of ducks in the river, which I haven't seen here before. Maybe they are here because they're not tourists. Could be. All right. We're gonna walk up these stairs over here just to get up, show you on this side of the waterfall. I hope you're following me. It's a stair that was built a few years ago, and it needs a little maintenance. If I'm gonna fall on the way up, yeah, then you know what happened. But I'm probably gonna be okay. So I'm just gonna switch to the other camera. Here you go. Some nice stairs leading up to the waterfall. But this is just a side step. Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful shot. I wish I had my camera. Well, of course it is. It's in the car. So, up to the top. Yep. Here is our rainbow. And you can see a trail going behind the waterfall. And on the other side, we're gonna go up there on the other side too. This way, well, it is possible, but I need to fix that. And we have a rainbow, full circle here. Beautiful. It is a lots of fresh and clean water. If you go down here again, you can see that small river. It goes into the Atlantic. Góðan daginn. Það er sko luxus. Það er sko luxus. So what do you see now? Hi Laura, Barcelona. Hi Alex. It's nice to see you all. So I'm gonna go back down the stairs. The only tourist in the area was following me. Why is that? Well, maybe she's just taking photos like me. Yeah, no problem. So I'm going down. Some of you might have been to this waterfall before, and it is very different in other seasons. You know, if you come here in the winter, it would be lots of icicles, and you know, it wouldn't be frozen. It still runs, but it would be different. Not as much water, I suppose. Yep. This is Iceland today. There was no car when I came here. There's 3 now. And Icelandic families going out in the nature, showing the kids. Oh, look at that rainbow. It's beautiful. I will let you know if I see any unicorns. But we can check the rainbow. It's here. So I wish you were here, guys. This is amazing. This is really spectacular, and looks pretty wet to me. I know how it works. I've been here, well, hundreds of times, probably. Actually, I haven't counted. This is amazing. So, I better take the lens cloth. Oh, look at that. The trick is to get a rainbow. You have the sun behind you or sideways. Wow, look at this. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Zipping up. Are you ready for a little bit of adventure? Climbing up the other side. Yeah, this is it. Climbing up the other side. And I hope you're still with me. So here is a perfect spot for a selfie. Oh, where is the camera when you need it? Damn it. One of you should be here taking a picture of me flying. Okay, enough of that. Up the stairs. Yep, this is gonna be messy. Not Lionel Messi, but messy. Shit, it's wet. And it's cold. Damn it. Okay, I made it to the top. And let's turn around here. Yep. It is a beauty. I wish somebody would come here and fix this path now, because there is no tourist here. And it has basically been like this as far as I remember. Oh, it's raining now. All right. So I'm coming behind the waterfall. I hope you can hear me still. My phone is pretty wet, but yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's fine. Well, being a photographer, this is a place to be, and I want to show you. If you come here in the summer, or when you come to Iceland, you should definitely walk behind. And being here at sunset is pretty amazing. So it drops down here in front of you into that pool of water. I'll get a little bit closer here. Yeah, there's a lot of water there. So you're all there, guys? Yeah, there's a lot of guys there. Yes, wow. Hi, Lisa. Lisa Novak, my friend. Hjörtur, my brother. I wish you were here with your camera, because I forgot mine in the car. I cannot take a picture of this now. But yeah, let me just switch it for a little bit. Okay, so here's the trail. You come up there this way, through the mist, through the rain, through the water, and wow, this could be a beautiful sunset shot. I think I will actually, it's now 6:30. You see the sun is pretty high up in the sky, so it's probably going to be around 10 o'clock that it's setting. I don't know if I wait that long, but it is pretty spectacular. I have taken couples to this waterfall, standing down there in front of that falling water, and the guy went down on his knee and proposed to his girlfriend. I have shot wedding shots from this place. I have shot couples that were celebrating their 40 years anniversary in front of this waterfall. So it's a multi-use waterfall. You can use it for anything. And it keeps on dropping 24/7 every day of the year. Keeps on going. Okay, time to move on. You don't want to know how wet I am now, but when you come to Iceland, you will probably find out how wet you're gonna get. Actually, there's one part of it here that it's like a shower, actual shower. If you stand on this rock over here, you could have a cold shower. Well, that's fashionable today, I think. Go closer. Are you crazy? Kata, I'm not going closer. Well, maybe I am. Okay, here we go. I'm standing literally next to the waterfall. I hope it doesn't kill my phone though. I need to talk to you for half an hour more. So this is good. I'm going up there. And yeah, you know, this is the usual route. And when you come here with clients, not everybody is as sure-footed, and it can be tricky to go up here. We need to get a message to the Icelandic tour organization. Fix this trail. Fix this trail. Fix this trail. Yeah, I think you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm going up again. I'm on this side now. Remember what I was before? So we made it. We made it. Well, we're not finished yet, so let's go up here. All right. There's one thing that if you're wearing glasses, well, you're not going to see much through them because they will be soaked. I went into another waterfall a few days ago, which is actually next to this one, not that far, and I made a video entering that. It's in a cave, and it drops into a cave, small narrow cave, and I'm gonna show you that in a few minutes. But I'm not gonna take you in there, because if I do, I will most likely lose reception. And I see you're still there. It says live on top, so I must be talking to you guys, not just talking to myself. It feels a little bit like talking to yourself. And I get strange looks, you know, who's that guy? Who's he talking to? But, well, they're all gone now, so I can talk freely to myself for the rest of this virtual tour. I'm going back to the office, the car that is, and I'm driving a few hundred meters, and I'm going to show you the other waterfall. So just have a look at that again. I bet there is a line now waiting to find a flight to Iceland. Sorry guys, it's not going to open quite yet, but hopefully soon. And if you want to book a photo tour, yeah, I'm the guy you should talk to. My website is palljökull.com. PILLJAKLL.com. You know how it works. Okay. My yellow beanie is a good investment. I consider it a part of my camera gear. It is it's good when you want to pose somewhere, like a selfie like this. Yeah, you got a screenshot now, and yeah, this is a selfie. I didn't get one, but because I'm just talking to you guys. So I hope you liked this one. The other one is even more spectacular, but you have to watch the video to see what I mean, because I'm not going in there. It's too much of a risk. I will lose you all. And you know, tour guides, they don't want to lose their clients. You know, you always try to get them all back safely, and I want you to be back safely also. So losing 1 or 2, yeah, maybe, but it all counts up, you know. So better keep you all here. Okay, so here's my office. It's exhausting talking to you people and climbing those stairs up and down. Okay, you're back safely, I hope. So what time is it? Okay, 15 minutes. I'm gonna be saying goodbye to you like 5 minutes before 7, because then I can save my live video to my stories. And for those that missed the beginning and you want to see it again, it's gonna be on my stories for 24 hours. Okay, let's go to it. So, switching here and like that. So I have a Puneri Göteborg. Is there a photo tour planned after the virus? Yeah, of course I have photo tours planned all year. I do it all year. I am photo guide. So 1 day tour up to 10 days you can choose. You can choose to be a private or with a small group. Maximum is 4 people in this car. I will maybe show you someday, but not now. So 4 people, it's basically a private tour. You can book with your friends, you know, a couple of buddies that like to take photos, and yeah, sure, I will take you around. So okay, here is the other guy. You see him? He looks small, doesn't look much, but he's really beautiful. I'm gonna take my backpack with me just for a little treat in the end. Show you some Icelandic foods and stuff that I brought with me. Okay, so we're coming to that cliff. I think I forgot to tell you that this cliff here was a seaside cliff thousands of years ago. There you see Seljalandsfoss. And all this was under ocean a few thousand years ago. But after the Ice Age, when the glaciers melted, land started rising again. So now we have probably like 15 kilometers down to the ocean from here. But the ocean was breaking on those cliffs before. So guys, you ready? I did not bring my boots here because I knew that I wasn't going inside it. You have to bear with me. But go to YouTube, find me, Pat Jökull, and you find that video, and then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, let's switch again. Here we go. Going down the stairs. Well, actually not stairs, but just a trail. And there is a high risk that I fall into the river here. But look at that. That one is a beauty. You can also see that waterfall. I was standing on that rock in there. You can see a picture of that in my Instagram feed. So you check it out, and my video on YouTube. And you definitely need boots here. I'm just wearing my shoes, my walking shoes. So let me show you what I brought with me. So when you go out into the nature in Iceland, especially if you know how long you're gonna stay, because light is changing, and especially in the summer the days are long. Let me switch again here. Yeah, this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna put you down here for a moment. Just I'm not leaving you, but just a quick thing that I need to do. I brought something with me in my backpack. So where is it? Here it is. So I filled up my water bottle, as you maybe saw, and I'm just gonna show you a few items, some necessary things you need to bring. You should bring hraun. It is a famous Icelandic sweet. It basically means lava field. You should bring harðfiskur. It's a dry fish. It is delicious. You need some skyr. So that's the basics that you need to bring. I think my phone is dying on me now. He's been threatening to, he says 10% left. So I'm going to end this tour in a few moments. You go follow me on Instagram, you check my website. You know, I'm on Tripadvisor. And if you want a tip, send me a tip. I'm also on PayPal. I will put those links in the stories after that. And see you guys. A virtual hug to you all. It was really, really beautiful seeing you all. Bye bye.